Good morning, everybody. My name is sethaimkwei. I welcome you to this live broadcast on Alliance in Motion Global. In this presentation, I'm going to speak about 10 things you must sacrifice to become rich. If you want to become rich, there's a price you must pay. There is a sacrifice or sacrifices you must make. There are things you must be prepared and ready to sacrifice in order to become rich. Let me say before I start that these things that I say you must sacrifice, I am not saying you will keep sacrificing them for life. But what I'm saying is that before you become rich, you must be prepared to make these sacrifices. Then after you make the sacrifices and they help you to become rich, you now enjoy time freedom and financial freedom. When you begin to enjoy time and financial freedom, then you can go back to enjoying those things. So I'm not asking you to sacrifice these things permanently for life, but in the short while, in the short term, before you become successful and rich, you need to make these sacrifices. I'm saying this because research has shown that the majority of people who have become rich, whether in your country or in other countries, had to make a lot of these sacrifices before they became rich. So I'm confident that if you are prepared to make these sacrifices, you can also become rich. Number one, family. Most people who are rich, one way or the other, had to sacrifice something about family. Sometimes they had to sacrifice time they would have spent with their family. Sometimes they had to sacrifice traveling with their family. Sometimes they had to sacrifice attending family events. They sacrificed things when it comes to their family, not because they didn't love their family, not because they were not interested in their families, but sometimes before you become rich, they realize they need to make some sacrifices. And you need to make sacrifices with respect to your family sometimes. Some people stay away from the family for a long time, traveling, leaving home very early, coming home very late. All these are sacrifices at the expense of their family. But it is for a good reason of becoming financially free, successful, and rich. So if you want to be rich, you might have to make some sacrifices with respect to your family. Number two, friends. If you are sacrificing your family or things with respect to your family, of course, you would have to sacrifice things also with respect to your friends. You cannot hang out every time, everywhere with anybody. You might even have to give away friendships. I will advise you, people who don't support your course of action, stop being their friends. Sacrifice their friendship. People who are negative influence on your life, sacrifice their friendship. People who don't think positive and they don't support you and they don't encourage you and they don't help you on your journey to become successful, sacrifice their friendship. Even those who support you, you might have to limit the time you spend together sitting around, drinking, chatting, playing golf, and having other leisure so that you can commit more time to working on your dreams of becoming rich. Number three, hobbies. There are a lot of hobbies that you might have also to sacrifice. If you love to play golf as a hobby, you might have to reduce it or stop it. If you like watching movies, playing football, going to the mall, traveling around as a hobby, reading as a hobby, you might have to sacrifice. Because the time you spend on your hobby, you can spend it working on your dream of becoming successful. So you might have to stop or reduce some of the hobbies that you have in the meantime until you become successful. Number four, you must sacrifice your time. Time time to do other important things, other equally important things you might have to sacrifice in order to work on your dreams of becoming successful. Number 5, happiness. Don't think that people are happy sacrificing their families, sacrificing friends, sacrificing hobbies, sacrificing time in order to pursue their dreams. They may not be happy, but they realize that in order to achieve your aim, sometimes you must sacrifice things that may make you unhappy, but sacrifice your happiness so that you can pursue and achieve your dreams. Number 6, sleep. The most successful people have been found to sleep sometimes only 4 hours every day. They sleep late in the night, reading, working, or doing something that will move them closer to their dreams. And they wake up also very early. And so if you want to be rich, then you must be prepared to sacrifice a lot of your sleep. You cannot sleep as long as you want to. You cannot sleep as long as you feel like you want to. No. Sacrifice your sleep. Reduce your sleeping time and commit to working on your dreams. Number 7, the need to be liked. On your journey to success, people might not support you. Sometimes even your family and close friends and relatives might not support you. They might speak against it. They might tell you you cannot do it. They might tell you you are not intelligent enough to do it. They might tell you you don't have the physique to do it. You don't have the temperament. You don't have the guts to do it. And because of that, a lot of people sacrifice their dreams because they want to be liked. You don't have to be liked. You don't need to be liked by everybody. And therefore, you must be prepared to sacrifice relationships and friendships that mean that stop pursuing your dreams. If people don't like you, if people don't want to be associating themselves with you because you are pursuing your dreams, it's okay. Sacrifice that need to be liked so you can achieve your dreams. So you must be prepared to lose likeness in order to achieve your dreams. Number 8, be prepared to sacrifice immediate desire. Sometimes, natural as we are, we want to enjoy whatever we think we must enjoy immediately. Sometimes, we must be prepared to delay our enjoyment of things so that we can pursue our dreams, and after we pursue and achieve our dreams, then we can have even more later on. John C. Maxwell said that you can play now, but you will pay later. Or you can pay now so that you can play later. In other words, you must be prepared to sacrifice your desires and your happiness and your comfort now. Make yourself uncomfortable now so that you can achieve your dreams. Then after, you can have a life of comfort for the rest of your life. Alternatively, if you don't want to sacrifice your desire and you want to have everything now, enjoy everything now, get everything now, you realize that after a while, you may not even be able to enjoy it again. And then later on in life, you are going to live a life of misery and suffering. Why? Because the things you should have sacrificed to have your success, you decided to have them. And so later on in life, you no longer have them to enjoy again. So be prepared to delay satisfaction so that you can work on your dreams. Then after, you will have even more satisfaction than you even want. Number 9, pride. Swallow your pride. Sacrifice your pride. I remember I told somebody about joining me in Alliance in Motion Global. He was a deputy manager of his office. And when he looked at himself and looked at the position he had and looked at the people that were working under him, he said, I cannot do this network marketing. Why? Because I cannot go around telling people, come and do network marketing. He said, I am too big for that. If you are too big to pursue your dreams, you might not become rich or successful. Swallow your pride. Sacrifice your pride. Do things that people would not expect you to do because of your position, but you know that they are the things you must do to be successful. Finally, number 10, your income. You must be prepared to sometimes sacrifice income. Many people have not joined me in my network marketing opportunity, even though they find it to be a good opportunity. Why? Because they would have to make an initial investment. And they think the income they would invest, they can do something else with it. And they do something else with it, not forgetting that the income they could have made in the network marketing is far more than the income they would have gotten. But they were not willing to sacrifice their money, sacrifice their income in order to make the investment so they can join. So they say no, or they say later, or they say another time. And every time they keep delaying. Why? Because they are not prepared to make the investment, because they are not willing to give away their money now. Because network marketing is such that you don't join today and start earning tomorrow. And my opportunity, Alliance in Motion Global, is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So you join today, don't expect to get money immediately. Someone called me some time ago and said, you say the potential income for Ghana is 2,000 cedis a day. Does it mean if I register today, from tomorrow, I'll start getting 2,000 cedis a day? I said, no. If that is what you want, keep your money. Don't make the investment. So if you are not willing to sacrifice the income and use your money to invest, which might make you uncomfortable now, but you want to make that sacrifice so that you can enjoy financial freedom later on in life, then you are not going to invest, and you might not be successful and rich in life. So these are the 10 things you must sacrifice in order for you to become rich. As I said before, I am not saying that you will sacrifice all these things permanently, but I'm saying that from now till the time you want to become rich, make these sacrifices and work hard at your dreams. After you make the sacrifices and you become rich, you will get financial freedom, you will get time freedom, then you can now have a lot of time to spend with the family, a lot of time to spend with friends. You can now do a hobby, learn a new hobby. You now have enough time, you cannot even know what to do with the time, and happiness will come back to your life. Money is not the most important thing in life, but the lack of money affects the most important things in life. So make these sacrifices, and I guarantee you, you will become financially successful and rich in the future. And finally, before I go, let me say that one of the sacrifices you need to make, I believe, is to join Alliance in Motion Global. Make the initial investment. Become one of us. We will help you. We will coach, mentor, and train you. We will support you so you can become successful in this business. So make the sacrifices you need to make so you can join us, because I guarantee you it is a financially rewarding experience. This is where I'm going to end this presentation. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Prof. Elise Bass, for watching. Mr. Odinihu Frank Kweku Abuaji, thank you for watching. Baby Lynn Toza, thank you for watching. Mr. Sebastian Adams, thank you for watching. Mr. Patrick Adumaku, thank you for watching. Mr. Ebenezer Apia, thank you also for watching. Prof. Teresa Molina, thank you for watching. God bless you all, and happy Business Day.